welcome back to Parking Lot Chats with Corn
and Bo, season 3. We're back.
We're
back.
It's the most energy you've had all day.
I know. Oh, I hyped this up. I was yawning 2 seconds ago.
That's why I was like, where did this come from? How this bitch was asleep.
I could not be yawning and then recording. I knew I needed to
Save
wake
it.
the fuck up. Yeah, so we're back.
We're back. Do we want to real quick cover our new schedule situation?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to cut it down. Instead of every week, we are now going to be posting every other week. So I think it should work out to like the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of every month. A new episode will drop rather than every Wednesday.
Right.
We just both have a lot of shit going on in our personal lives. And so like meeting up once a week was getting harder.
Yeah, honestly. We have a lot
as
going
much as we love
on.
each other.
Right.
And like, which is why we want to keep doing it. Like we enjoy it. We enjoy getting together. We enjoy doing it. So we don't want to stop it, but like the every week thing was just going to be a little hard right now.
Right. And that's what I wanted to say too. Like we like doing this. Like we're having a good time and like we don't want it to get to where like it is like something that's like weighing us down or too stressful.
Yeah.
Or, right. Like, cause we have a lot going on and, you know, we started this a couple of years ago and, we were in different places and like, you know, obviously like that's great. Like growth and change is good for everybody, but we got to sleep too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. We try not to get burnt
sleep.
out.
What's that?
Right.
Right.
But like I do. And like, I was like talking, you know, we've been going over it a lot, like with each other. And then also like in our personal lives too. I'm sure like I've been like bouncing things off Eric. I'm like, I really love this, but I feel like I don't want to burn out. I don't want you to burn out.
Right.
But like, I think we've said before too, personally, not even on here, like we are friends from such a long time ago and we live such different lives now that like, if we don't do this, we don't
really see each other.
Right. We'll like talk on the phone for 4 hours once a month. You know what I mean? We'll like call to like say something silly. And
but
then
like it's been sweet that this has been like a way to get us together.
Right.
And we always catch up before we hit play on this. So it's been really nice. And I don't want to stop that. So we just figured if we cut it down to like twice a month, we still get to do that. And we still get to record. We still get to say hi to y'all every week and then, or whatever.
Every other week
now.
Yeah.
I
mean, you could rewatch every week though, if you wanted to.
You could.
If you want to see us every week.
We do have like 2 seasons full of like 40-something episodes.
Right. Like if you're new, you could go back to the beginning when we really didn't know what we were doing.
Right.
I mean, not that we are still just kind of talking shit in the car, but there's a couple of those seasons.
Yeah. All right, on that note, welcome back. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all the good things
that
have already passed. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanksgiving. Right? It was before Thanksgiving. Right. What's next? Yeah, Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Damn, that's around the corner too.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Right.
How was your holiday? How was the break? Anything fun?
I worked a lot. I got sick a lot because I work with kids. We did do some fun things for my birthday. We went to Zoo Miami. So that was a really good time.
Oh, and it wasn't just any birthday. Please tell the crowd.
Oh yeah, I'm 40. So it's pretty exciting. It's a good time. It was my 40th birthday. So obviously I went to the zoo.
Yeah, I mean, because where does everyone spend their 40th
Well, I was
birthday?
blocked out of Disney, so I didn't really have a choice. I would have went to Epcot, but I was blocked out.
Right.
And like, even if, and it's like, I could buy a better tier pass, but like, do you want to be at Epcot the day after Thanksgiving? No. The holidays were crazy. I saw like some videos of like, the lightning lane to Small World was like 4 hours long. Why would you even pay for the lightning lane at that point? You know what I mean? When I see people using lightning lanes on shit like that, I'm always like, what the fuck? But I get like, some people have scheduling things and that's the only time you can go, but like,
right.
The zoo was not that crazy. We did go to SeaWorld right after New Year because it was my son's birthday and we asked him what he wanted to do. And I really thought he'd want to go to Legoland, so I guess I'm talking about theme parks now. Don't listen to Legoland's lies. Legoland is out here talking about they have really good deals on tickets because I've said before that like Legoland wants to charge Disney prices and like Legoland's cool, but it's not the same. You got one park, guys, and a couple shit's going on in the parking lot. Right. What do you mean? And so they had like these Groupon advertised for like $56 tickets, and then you go and check your date and it's $100. And then they're advertising that they're doing $39 tickets on their website, and then you go and like that's not real.
That's so
It's so
frustrating.
annoying. So then, and we just assumed he'd want to go to Legoland. Luckily, I didn't buy these tickets because I just
Right.
assumed because he'd been asking about it. Wake up on his birthday. What do you want to do? I want to go to SeaWorld. Okay. So for SeaWorld, it was cheaper to buy that stupid fun pass than it was to get the day pass. And I should have upgraded Eric's ticket to a real annual pass, but I didn't think of it in the moment because I was on a swivel because I thought I was going to Legoland the whole time. And I honestly do think that if you're going to SeaWorld, it's like $200 to get like the real pass. But if one person gets that,
it's the free parking, the discount on everything, and only one person needs it. Everyone else can have the fun pass, pay for a day, play all year.
Right. So like honestly, if you want to go to SeaWorld, like, and like the person, like I would have had Eric do it because I still have my Disney pass. So like they could go up on a Saturday or sometime when I don't want to go, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, and like as we were driving home, I was like, man, like, because like it was his birthday, so like he got a stupid shark thing, and we went to the Shark Underwater Grill for lunch, and like that's all shit that we could have got discounts on.
Yeah, and not paid for parking.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was just really reminded while I was there why I love Disney. SeaWorld does their best, but
yeah,
you know, some of the things that goes on there, the cast members would never. But it was cool. It was a good time. I also went to Disney during Christmas. It was busier than I thought. It was like the beginning of December, and it was like, what are y'all doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In between times. You're not supposed to be here yet. And SeaWorld was also packed. But it was still a good time. Everybody had fun. I got that giant ass mozzarella stick I've been wanting for a while from the boardwalk. It's like fucking huge.
Was it amazing?
It was. And 3 of us ate it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We weren't sure. And my aunt was like, you guys aren't going to. My aunt thought that, like, my cousin and I were each going to get one. And, like, we were planning on splitting it the whole time. And she kept telling us, like, we couldn't eat that much cheese or we were going to get sick. And we ended up, the 3 of us ate one. And we were like, see, Aunt Leanne, you knew you wanted that. And then I have some other Disney news we can talk about later. But how was your break? What did you do?
As I worked.
Yeah.
I really didn't do anything. I worked my ass off at the restaurant. Like, there's so many. We have like that banquet room. You know what I mean? So there's just so many holiday parties, and then that like they needed staff for. So I started doing those, and so I was like working on the floor during the day, and then I'd go up to a banquet at night. And then, like, you know, news, I am opening a little boutique in our downtown. And so I was, like, going over there on the nights that, like, I still am, like, you know, I get off work and then I go over there. So my life is just, like, work right now. I feel bad for, like, my 14-year-old who doesn't drive and doesn't have a job. And then, like, or, like, a significant other. Like, my other 2 kids both are in relationships, you know? And so, like...
They don't care if you're home.
Yeah, they don't care, and they can drive. You know what I mean? So, like, they can go get what they want. But poor Carson, I feel like I'm really neglecting him right now. But I go home every day. I go home every day after work to, like, see his face and, like, make sure he has dinner and is, like, set. And then I change and go back up to the shop. And I don't know. He's hard. He's hard right now. I don't know how much I talk about him on here, but, like... Or, I don't think anyone listens that would be like, hey, your mom's struggling with you. But, like, he's just a homebody, too. I think we're struggling with him right now. Just, not in a sense, but, like, I struggle with, like, how much do you make him? Like, what do you force? You know what I mean? Like, if it was up to him, he's fine with staying home.
I was thinking, like, me, myself, like, as a 14-year-old, and I guess, like, we're different birth orders, but, like, as the oldest, and I think, like, you could see that from the youngest, too, like, there's so much going on all the time that I was thinking when you were saying that he's probably enjoying being home by himself because you have a big family, you have a lot of people going on.
Yeah.
So and like your house is always busy. Like you guys are very much like the house where like people come and hang out. Like he's probably kind of enjoying like the solitude. Like I know like when even like as an adult now, like when like everyone else in my house isn't home, I'm like, nice. Like I miss them and I love them when they're not there. Like Eric says the same thing when I'm like, I'm going to Disney for a couple of days. He's like, yeah, I'll miss you on the second day. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't take it. I get it, you know what I mean? And, like, it probably is nice for him to, like, have, like, his own space. I'm sure, like, he misses you guys and, like...
Yeah, I mean, we are there. He's still up when I get home and things like that. But, like, it's just, I feel like we all just, like, disperse. And then Carson's just there, you know?
He probably likes it.
But he doesn't care. I ask him all the time. I keep trying to get him to come out. But, yeah, I don't know. So that's really what we spent the break doing.
Working.
He's literally working. And my kids, the other two, like the older two, they had adventures. They went places. I'm like, our car didn't go anywhere.
Did he want to though?
No, I mean we did go up to St. Augustine in the very beginning. I forgot about that.
That's cool. Did you go see the lights? I always want to do that.
Oh,
I've never done that, and I really want to do that.
I did do that. Like the very first weekend of their break, we had gone up with Carson, Caden, and his girlfriend Kaylee couldn't come. So she ended up going up like the next weekend with her boyfriend or whatever. But yeah, we did the lights. It was cool. I'm glad I did it. It's because I'd always wanted to do it. Yeah, there was literally like one little like strip of lights. It wasn't like the whole town was lit up. And maybe we went like early December, you know, like we went like the first weekend or second
like
weekend.
Million lights or some bullshit.
It probably is on like the thousands of trees or the 50 trees, you know, you put lights on every tree covered, that probably is 1,000 lights. And like the one Hilton or whatever I think it was, like some of the hotels that were like down like on the main drag, like that faced the water down by like the fort and stuff, you know, that like was really lit up and pretty. But it wasn't like I expected like the middle strip, you know, where like all the stores are. Like I thought all that would be lit up.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah. But we did do the like viral Grinch golf cart tour.
I don't think I saw that.
Oh my God. We did it during the day because it's sold out. Like we went on a Monday afternoon, like, and got a spot. You couldn't get it at night. And the Grinch, there's a man right now just randomly doing push-ups on the utility box. But then he's done just 5 and he's gone. That's fine. It's fine.
I was trying not to watch, but I was just very
having
interested in like what was going on there.
Yeah, just pump it up. Pump it up. Oh, he's coming back. He's looking at it again. Oh, that looks like a good spot.
He's looking for where else he can do push-ups.
Yeah, maybe on the hood of my car.
Oh, okay. If he does it, we're flipping the camera. And also, no, we don't need to do too many comments on what's going on around outside.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
Oh my God, there's a lot that I gotta tell you this story too. Okay, let me finish.
Yeah, finish the
Let me finish the Grinch story
because I didn't see. I haven't been as on social media because we've just been too busy.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been on it either since the last like month or so. I've been kind of off it too. But so he's dressed as the Grinch, but he like embodies the Grinch. Like
oh God, I love this.
Literally drives you around on a golf cart through the streets of St. Augustine, roasting everybody you pass.
Oh my God, that sounds like so much fun.
It was so much fun. Like, and Carson sat up front with him, and he was like stopped at this one girl on the side of the road. She was a little older. Too old for Carson, but younger, you know, not old, whatever. But he's like, hey, this guy likes long walks on the beach. Like trying to like be Carson's like pickup man, you know, like whatever. And then there was like a couple that was like sitting there texting, and he stops and he's like, y'all aren't texting each other, are you? Like, I mean, just roasting it was so much fun. Like, that was the best. It was expensive. It was not cheap, but that was well worth, like, the fucking 30-minute ride or whatever you got with him. But it was...
Yeah, I feel like I would pay any amount of money for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised Universal hasn't shut it down yet, to be honest, because they
own that, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely trademarked. Like, I don't know. Like, that can't be...
Like, can't be, like, fully, like, copyright legal or
right,
whatever,
like he's definitely not like licensed by Universal to be doing this random tour in fucking St. Augustine, but that man, it's a guy, I'm assuming he owns it. I don't fucking know, but they make a fucking killing. They probably pay their entire month's like, or their entire year's
right with that
salary on that 1 month and a half, whatever it is.
Yeah, I would definitely pay a good amount of money for that. That sounds hilarious.
It was really good. If you ever, like if they do it next year and you ever go to St. Augustine, you have to book it. You have to book it pretty early. Like we didn't. Like I'm a last minute person. Like I don't plan anything, but we were able to like get like a Monday afternoon spot, and we were leaving Monday night. You know.
And I bet like the nighttime is probably even funnier because there's probably more people out and you can.
Yeah, and he takes you like through the neighborhood of St. Augustine, which I had never done before. Like every time we go down there, we always stay like in a hotel like out on what is it, like US1 or something that's there, I think. And so I had never really like driven into the neighborhood that's like behind.
Oh, I've walked back through there.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. And those houses did have lights. We just did it during the day. So and he like pulls up to one house. There's like a wreath on the fence. He fucking takes it off and slings it in their yard. He's like, oh, they made this one easy.
That's so funny.
So funny.
Imagine like being those people and you're like fucking Grinch
The fucking
again.
Grinch. Oh yeah, all the any neighbors that were out were like, "Oh, you stay away from here," or like messing with them. They all had great like.
Ah, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was cute. So that was good. But what I was gonna tell you is, I mean, this is probably not great advertisement. Whatever. So the other day when I was like, there's a lot going on right now. So the other day, we're down by the shop, right, and there's like this man. He was homeless, wasted, whatever. We offer him a water. He takes the water, but says he doesn't need it. Whatever. About an hour later, we come back, and this man is passed out on the sidewalk.
Nice.
With
the water
vomit.
Oh,
everywhere. And I can't tell if he's breathing.
Oh, that's scary.
Because he's like, it's very shallow. Like, I'm pretty sure his like chest is moving, but also like we can't just leave this man here.
No.
So I'm like kicking his foot, right?
Just
like
to
see if I can get him to wake up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna touch him, but like, can you wake
sure
up?
he's alive
Are you alive?
Yeah.
And he wasn't like responding to my kicking of the foot. So we end up calling the
non-emergency.
Well, no, we called called ambulance to come check on him.
I'm always about calling non-emergency.
I know, but this kind of was like he wasn't breathing.
Sure.
Like I couldn't really tell if he was breathing, and he wasn't responding to me fucking kicking his foot. So, and these girls walk by me as this is happening, and they're like, "Hey, no, they didn't say hey. They just walk by me, and they're like, "There's a lot going on right now," and I'm like, I like kind of look at them like they're this way, whatever, and I'm like, okay, I guess there's something going on, but like, is there a lot going on, right? Like, I didn't know anything else was going on around me. Yeah, it's just this one thing. And they had just like been petting like a dog or something, right, on the right side of me. Like I see a leash, I see them stop, so I'm assuming they're petting a dog. So I turned to look like, what dog are they petting? Maybe this is a lot going on. It wasn't a fucking dog. Can you take any fucking guess what these people were petting?
Was it a pig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking pot-bellied pig is walking on a leash behind me as I'm kicking the homeless man covered in vomit.
So there was a lot going on.
And so I look back at the girls who are now like at this side, and I was like, you know what? There was a lot going on. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? I don't even understand. I don't know.
I only knew that because I used to dog sit for somebody, and I would walk this dog in the dark, and like I would go to a place that's kind of popular, and like everybody would have their dogs on leashes and everybody would be walking. And one time I heard what I thought was another dog behind me, but it sounded like a pig. And I was like, why does that dog sound like a pig? And I turned around and sure enough, the person behind me
is walking
leash
a pig.
Was a pig.
It's probably the same pig. They live forever, right?
It probably was. Yeah, it was here. And it was like in this general area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably the same pig.
It probably was.
It's like 9:30.
Like,
no, it might have been late. It was like 10:30 at night. And these people are walking a pig down.
Yeah. And that's about the time I used to take this dog like for like a late night walk before we went to bed. And that absolutely happened. And I was like, why does that dog behind me sound like a pig? And it was a pig.
There's a lot going on right now. It's like, you know what? There is a lot going on right now.
Yeah, you know
I take that back.
Just the guy passed out on the side of the road in his own puke, that's not a lot.
I mean,
but the person with the pig, too, back to back.
Like, walking behind me, there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Those girls called it.
They did. They were right.
Did. Yeah,
I took back the minor shit talking I did.
In your head.
What do you mean? There's not a lot going on. Like, okay, I'm kicking a man. There's something going on, but it's not a lot.
Sure, I'm kicking this man who's passed out drunk in his own vomit, but that's it.
I mean...
Oh, wait, there's a pot-bellied pig on a leash behind me? Fine.
Fine. I'll give it to you.
You got me. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's funny.
So they did have a lot going on.
Yeah. I have not seen the pig yet, but I mean, maybe he'll be like a mascot for my shop.
Maybe that would be cool.
I should put that on a shirt.
Yeah, right?
Pig walking downtown.
You should. And write like local celebrity.
Local celebrity.
Yeah, you probably have to ask like the people. Unless you just get your own pig picture.
Yeah. I mean, I can AI that shit.
You could. But then it'll have like 8 hoofs.
They will. Yeah.
All right, what else?
All right, moving on. I guess we can talk about what we're here for. Celebrity news and Disney gossip. Wait, celebrity gossip and Disney news.
So I was the whole time randomly screenshotting things, and then sometimes I was like, no, it's going to be too late and it's not going to be relevant. But either way, I'm starting at November 19th. Because this was hilarious. So after all did we decide how to pronounce Louvre? The Louvre. These boys put up a fake photo, and it lasted for a minute.
What, the guy, right? The detective was fake, right?
Yeah, but then 2 pranksters snuck a fake painting just weeks after the heist, and they, by using a Lego frame. They use a Lego frame with a fake painting, and they put it in the same room as the Mona Lisa. And
so security's still really good at the Louvre.
That's what I was gonna, yeah. So So that was the point. Yeah, that's not the security's. I don't know how things are going.
The
now.
password is still the Louvre.
Yeah. How do you get in? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
The ShamWow guy is running for Congress in Texas.
Okay, you want to know who else while we're on it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know who else?
No, I want to know though, because the ShamWow guy's pretty good. So if you got something better than that, I'm very interested.
I mean, it's not Congress, but he's like running for political office.
Yeah, is it somebody good?
Spencer Pratt for the mayor of LA.
You know what? We saw this coming.
We did see this coming.
I feel like we predicted this. I feel like we've had this conversation. Yeah. We've been like, Spencer should run. Because you know what? The fucking Terminator was the governor of California for like a decade. I feel like it's like
totally normal.
And he's been out here fighting the good fight.
Yeah. He's coming after them all.
So, you know what?
Brody Jenner said that he has a bachelor's degree in political science, so he is qualified.
Brody does or Spencer does?
Spencer.
Okay. Well, you know what? I feel like he's qualified just because he's been dealing with it for 6 months. You know what I mean? He's been out here getting involved in the local government.
At the end of the day, he's going to be like, he's already trying to shine light on the corruption. Right?
He's trying to shine light on the corruption. And like, we've seen Spencer play people against each other. He's got a head for politics.
I know, he does.
Honestly, I'm not surprised by this news at all.
Yeah, so he is on the mayoral, just announced his
bid, or whatever
candidacy,
right? Yeah, his candidacy,
something like that.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Spencer for mayor.
Yeah, and he did his little press conference.
That's really cute. See, this is why I need to be back on the internet. I got back on TikTok yesterday for the first time in like 3 months.
Yeah, I think yesterday was the first time I've been on TikTok since like Christmas.
Yeah,
like since before Christmas. I just haven't been on it.
Well, that's why I didn't even know that Spencer was running for mayor.
Yeah, I just learned it.
Yeah,
it just was announced like a few days ago.
You know what? I like that. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. Spencer for mayor.
Yeah.
If I was in LA, I'd vote for you, Spencer.
Yeah, me too. If I could vote. And I was in LA. So, just real quick, The Hills. So, I think it was that Trader show that keeps being, it's all over, I'm watching Peacock right now because I'm watching a show on Peacock. So,
is it the one that's based in West Palm? No.
I don't know. There's celebrities on there. Donna Kelsey's on there. Oh. It's called Traders.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So I did not watch any of the show at all.
I don't know anything about it. I just saw that Donna Kelsey was on it.
I saw that. And then I saw somebody posted a little blurb where Steven from Laguna Beach was on it, but they called him Steven. He was on like something else for real. And people were like, how dare you?
Why is he? Steven from One Tree Hill. When did he go from Steven from One Tree Hill? From... And everybody's like, oh, that's Laguna Beach Steven.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I didn't even know he was ever in a real show.
Become Steven from One Tree Hill. He's Steven from Laguna. I saw someone say that, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, it was from that show. I think it was that show. It was from some reality show. Yeah, and it was like, I was like, I don't even know what One Tree Hill is. I feel like I've heard of it, but I never watched it. Like,
yeah, that was like that
Steven's from like Laguna Beach
kind of thing, but I think that was like in between.
It was like clearly after because he was like a teenager.
Well, I mean, in between, like it was after Dawson's Creek, so it was like that. It came out in like that time when we were kind of in between, like we were no longer watching that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I've heard of it, but like I've heard the name, but like I don't know what it is. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, so that was funny. Spencer made me think of that.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah, there's some new show, I can't think when you said that. There's some new show, too, that I keep seeing people talk about, and it's, like, based in West Palm or something like that. But I don't know what it was. That's what I thought.
I'm curious.
Yeah. If it comes to me, I'll say it.
That Trader show, I think it's some kind of reality show. It's been all over because I've been watching Peacock.
Yeah, I had no idea. I've never heard of it. But then, like, I saw a clip of Donna Kelsey saying that, like, her and Jason watched it, and now she's on it, and she was saying how, like, you know, she thought that was cool, whatever.
Right.
And I was like, I'd never even heard of it. I didn't know there was even prior seasons. I didn't even understand what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're meant to, I don't know, be traitors, but kill each other, but not really kill each other, because somebody was like, if you go after...
Oh, traitor like Donna, that. Traitor
like Traitor.
Like traitor like...
Yeah, like backstabbing hoes.
Yeah, okay.
I think they're meant to, like, stab each other in the back to be the last one or something, I'm assuming. I don't know. I just keep seeing that. I'm watching Twisted Metal, so... and that's on Peacock, so I keep seeing the Trader commercials. And then every time it comes on, me and Eric are like, we know really 2 people. Yeah, well, it's one of those, you know, they do their stupid little, like, in-house ads because, you got to have 10 streaming services to watch 3 shows, and it's all the same price. And
Right.
can we just go back to cable?
Cable. It's so annoying.
So you said, so I always say commercials, and you said that the kids call them ads.
Yeah.
Why does Ferris call them trailers?
I don't know.
The trailer's on. When's the next trailer coming? We'll be like, you know, he'll be like, I want to do this and this and this and this, or, you know, it's my turn for something. And I'll be like, okay, well, or like Eric will be like, let me get to this next commercial. And he'll be like, all right, well, when's that trailer coming on? I don't know why he calls it a trailer.
Well, I mean,
I guess because he watches movies. Yeah, that's why I think like, they do, like, they go to the movies. He likes to go to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he calls commercials trailers.
That's pretty funny.
So, yeah, it is pretty funny. Every time he says, and like, we both say commercial.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like I don't know, but they're trailers to him. So, all right, man, watch your trailers. Or he'll be like, trailer's on, I'm turning it off. It's like, oh, okay. The trailer's going to be over and your show's going to come back on, but all right, turn it off. I don't care if you're watching TV. Don't. It's fine. All right. So, what other kind of screenshots do I have? What did I say? ShamWow was the last thing that I said. I know. Yeah. I lost my spot. So this was just like some Stranger Things stuff. Did you do that? Did you watch Stranger Things?
I don't watch it.
Okay.
I've never watched any of it.
The people are all in an uproar, and like, honestly, guys, it is what it is.
Yeah, it finished, right? Like the finale was out.
It's over.
Yeah.
And the internet keeps, there's going to be another secret episode. There's going to be another. It was left on a, you don't really know what happens. You know what I mean? Like, things were resolved in a way that, like, it seemed pretty clear. But then, because I don't want to spoil it in case everybody didn't get to, because, like, honestly, I only finished it because we stayed up until, like, 2 o'clock in the morning multiple nights. Because, like,
was it long episode?
Very long episodes. Most episodes were an hour. One was an hour and a half. The finale was 2 hours.
Oh.
And, like, it's a scary enough show that some kids might be okay with it, but my kid's a little sensitive, and, like, he was not going to be okay with it. Right. So, like, we had to, like, wait until he went to sleep to watch it situation.
Right.
And then also, like, the Duffer Brothers, that's, like, the creator, showrunner, whatever, they had put out 4 episodes that they recommended you watch beforehand. And, like, we started to try to do that because I'm somebody that I love to catch up, and I love to be, like, because this shit's taken, it's been a decade. I started the show as a single person. I'm finishing it waiting until my 7-year-old goes to sleep.
Wait, for Stranger Things?
I started this as a single person.
Oh, because it took them so long to get each season out.
And then they did, like, a whole, like, stop in between, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, during, like, COVID, they, like, stopped production multiple times. And, like, yeah, these kids started as kids, and now they're, like, in high school, but they look like middle-aged parents because they are.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyway. So, I don't want to be, like, straight up spoiling things, but, like, if you've been on the internet, it's probably been spoiled because the last episode came out on, like, New Year's Day. So, like, and everybody's been doing it. So, anyway, I tried to watch the 4 episodes beforehand. And then we realized we did not have 4 extra hours for this shit, so we didn't end up watching them. But, like, if anyone is doing that, they might not be caught up. But anyway, so they ended it in a way that they ended it, and it was what it was. They made the show. You know what I mean? If you don't like the ending, you don't like the ending.
I feel like no one is ever satisfied.
Nobody ever likes the ending.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not, then make your own fucking show, guys.
Yeah, no one ever is happy with the ending. There's always something left out.
So then last week, they were like, there's going to be a secret episode that explains everything. And obviously on the date they said that was going to happen, it didn't happen because the secret episode's not real.
Right.
And then it was going to be the 12th. What's today? The 12th. Guess what, guys? The secret episode didn't drop. Unless I missed it, but I don't think so because I got on the internet right before I came here. So yeah, Stranger Things has been a whole thing. And this wasn't as exciting as I thought it was. This was the Post Malone thing. Post Malone reportedly stayed on the field for 2 hours after the Cowboys game, running around and playing catch with fans. And I feel like that's very exciting for him. You know what I mean? He's like a big, like, Dallas guy. Yeah. And, like, good for him.
Yeah.
And people
was that
like,
the game? Was that the game? There was one game that he did the halftime.
Yeah, it was like the big, like, Thanksgiving game.
Whatever.
And, yeah. Thanksgiving's like a big game day, and it's Dallas always plays. And
yeah, and they said that it was a really good halftime show. I remember people telling me. I didn't watch it, but
yeah, I didn't either. But apparently he, like, stayed afterwards and, like, played catch on the field with fans forever, and people were like, what's he on? It's like, he's just having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, he's if you grew up as a big fan of this sports team and now you're in a position to perform for them and do whatever the fuck you want, you wouldn't be playing football on the field for 2 hours later with your fans too. You know what I mean? Let him drink beer and play football. Leave him alone.
He's always been high energy.
Right. I feel like this makes sense. And then they're, like, calling him a haunted person. Leave him alone. Okay, this was just nonsense. This was just super fun Florida news. 3 people were arrested after authorities in the Florida Keys say they were found having sex while heavily intoxicated in a Winn-Dixie parking lot in the middle of the day.
The fuck?
That's the shit when you're like, Florida's not that crazy, and then you see those things and it's like, am I just desensitized? Like you and your pig friends. And then a lot of this is just me taking screenshots of things that I want to do or make. Okay, so the Florida man was arrested for the $1 million rooftop mall shoe heist, which we obviously was the Florida man.
Yeah.
And then this is just regular nonsense. Water leak in the Louvre damages hundreds of books. This was December 8th. So the Louvre is just
not
problem after fucking problem over there.
Time.
This was a mohawk that my kid wanted that he ended up changing his mind on. Yeah. Well, so he said he wanted a haircut. He wanted a short. Someone must have told me to look like a girl. He was like, "Do I look like a girl?" And I was like, "No, boys can have long hair." And then he was like, "Well, I want a short haircut."
It wasn't even that long.
It wasn't. And he was like, "I want a short haircut." And I said, "Okay, well, you can. It's your hair. You can do what you want. What kind of haircut do you want?" He said, "I want a Godzilla haircut." Okay. So he has an abuela, and she does hair for the family. And so I texted the family group chat, and I said, Ferris wants a Godzilla haircut, if anyone knows what that means. And so they were like, that clearly means a mohawk. So then I was like, letting him look at mohawks. And he picked one, but then he changed his mind at the last minute. And then just now I was dropping him off with his abuela, and he was like, tell her I don't want my haircut. He said, tell her I don't want my haircut, and tell her that you're just dropping me off and you're not staying. I was like, okay. And I told her when I walked in, and she looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, why are you telling me things that I know? She's like, I wasn't planning on cutting his hair. He just had a haircut.
Just gotta make sure.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna like not say it if you wanted me to. Oh, this was another really good Florida man story. A Salvation Army bell ringer was arrested after he allegedly tried to impale the manager of a Publix with his donation kettle tripod. And this was in Martin County. And apparently Santa had been getting drunker and drunker throughout the day. And he was one of those Salvation Army guys. And then the manager was like, you need to fucking go home. And then he tried to stick his tripod through him. What the fuck? So these are apparently the things that I've been screenshotting. What else do I got? TikTok creator was arrested for devouring a dead hog raw on Palm Beach's Worth Avenue.
Ew,
and
what the
he's
fuck?
going to fight charges at the jury trial. And he was like, yeah. And so his whole argument is that, like, he should be able to eat wherever he wants. You can eat a sandwich walking down the street. Okay. But me eating a sandwich walking down the street is not posing a public health hazard. Like, you butchering a hog in the middle of the sidewalk and eating it raw that's a health hazard, bud. So... Florida.
I don't understand.
Yeah. And he said, I was arrested for eating breakfast in West Palm Beach.
Oh my
and I'm taking it to jury trial. Good luck. I think he's just looking for content, but his content is going to take him to prison.
Yeah.
Apparently I screenshot the whole article. That's what, so his name is Jonathan Houston, better known as, he's ethically carnivore. That's his TikTok name, so that makes sense.
That's fucking disgusting. Who's watching that?
Nearly 4,000 TikTok followers. I thought it was going to be like a big influencer, 4,000 followers for your dead raw meat stuff.
Ew, it's disgusting.
So not that many
he's
people.
Probably gonna die
not that
from
many.
Fucking
He's definitely getting some kind of worm and parasite. Yeah, this man's definitely got. The scene was reportedly so jarring that a witness called 911, reporting that she believed a man was mutilating a German Shepherd on the sidewalk. But that is what it looked like. According to the police affidavits, the hog's blood stained the public walkway, creating what officials deemed a potential biohazard in a high-traffic tourist area. Yeah. He said, legally, I'm innocent. Nutritionally, animal organs are the most nutrient-dense food on planet Earth.
I'm like, this is so disgusting.
He went on to claim that his actions were no different than Native American tribes' typical diet, and that carnivore diets can both prevent and treat some treatment-resistant cancers. But they're doing this on their own property, not on the sidewalk in the middle of fucking Worth Avenue.
Eating a fucking wild hog is not treating cancer.
Probably not.
I'm going to go with that's a no.
He said, I allegedly spilled a little bit of blood on accident.
Nope.
So they're going to try hitting me with some other bullshit charges because they have a personal vendetta against me.
Oh my God, this man.
I don't think that the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office has a personal vendetta against you, I think you're just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
And I do strongly believe that butchering a hog in the middle of a busy sidewalk in a tourist area is a biohazard situation.
Yes.
So good times.
Not okay. And then eating it.
Eating it.
The fuck. So.
I feel bad for the woman that called the police. Like, what if it's some old lady and she really thought he was.
I know.
You know what I mean? Probably fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
All right, this is just my soup nonsense, peanut butter frosting. Most of my screenshots are absolutely just recipes that I'm never going to make. And then I find the ones that I am going to make. This was balloons. Okay, so this is funny. I'm not good at math. We're not good at math.
No.
It's not our thing. We've never been. Numbers aren't my thing. So I wanted to buy balloons the day before my kid's birthday so we'd wake up and have some fun balloons, right? Yeah. And I'm like buying balloons online. It's like 36 inches. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that means 3 feet. But like, you're not selling me a 3-foot helium balloon. That's not what that is. And then I buy these balloons. And I'm like, why is it $20? And then I get there. And sure enough, I bought a bunch of 3-foot balloons. And that's why it was $20.
Oh my God.
So if you think that you don't know anything about math and then you think that you do know something and then you're questioning yourself, you know, like if you thought you knew it, you knew it. I did know that that was 3 feet, but for some reason in my head it was like, you're not selling me a 3-foot balloon from Walgreens. Walgreens will sell you a 3-foot balloon. Yeah, absolutely they will. Oh, this was crazy. Disney sent some, this isn't really, but they sent out these, there's like some really good pass holder discounts right now, and I got my email and I went onto their website at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was in the queue. I'm sorry, 1 o'clock in the morning. How'd I get, you know what I mean? Your internet's crashing at 1 a.m.? What do you mean?
Oh my God.
That so many people are trying to book vacations, but I got a really good deal, so it was worth it. I think that this was fake. I think this had to be AI because it was a post by a local page, and they said that someone in a community, they received an anonymous tip from a resident reporting alleged repeated indecent behavior occurring in blank community over the past several months. According to the reporting party, the man has allegedly been observed on multiple occasions stopping his vehicle and relieving himself in the roadway. So they're claiming that he's just taking dumps in the middle of the street. And I feel like this has got to be some kind of AI because, like, there's no way that, like, this wasn't a more major news story. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way.
I didn't even see it.
Right? I think that it was fake and they probably took it down. It was just a couple days ago. Nonsense.
I have a lot of Florida man.
That must have been the only thing that I felt like saving. Because I think a lot of stuff was like, the celebrity stuff goes so quickly.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
Yeah. Like, oh, well, we can talk about this because it's relevant whether it's today or tomorrow. It's still fucking wild.
Right. And that's what, like, so that's what I was saying too. When, like, so we, like we said, we have a lot going on and we weren't sure how we were going to move forward. And, like, we were talking even, like, we were going to restart last week. And then, like, we were too busy. And we were kind of talking about, like, changing a day. And I had been, like, saying to Eric, I was like, man, if we, like, recorded on a different day, we would have to publish on a different day. Because if we, like, recorded today, we couldn't, or recorded on Friday or something, we couldn't publish Monday because over the weekend, it would be, anything that we said on Friday would be irrelevant. Like, the celebrity news cycle is so fast moving. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I also, like, I didn't, this is the only screenshot that I have from Celebrity. I sent some things in, like, Instagram, but, like, only stuff from very recently in the last, I think, today.
Yeah.
Because I tried to go on, like, celebrity news pages, and it's the same thing. Everything, whatever happened last night, Golden Globes or some award show. So that's all, it's, you gotta scroll through 20 pages of that shit to get to, like, anything.
Although
that's
Nikki
not...
Glasser killed it again, I think. She was really funny on the things I've seen. I didn't watch it, but I keep, all the clips I've seen today, she was funny. Yeah, she was really funny. And someone said that, and I guess she was like, so it was a CBS broadcast and she was talking shit about CBS. Yeah. And somebody in the comments was like, you know, like, she's so real for that, you know, like, that's what, how it should be. Like, she knew she wasn't going to be invited back and, like, she went for it. And somebody was like, and I think, and, like, that was true and that is great and I love her for that. But this other person said, and I agree with this so much too, they said, you don't invite Nikki Glasser expecting, like, tame jokes. She's going for the jugular every fucking time. Right. She always does. And it's, oh, I'm a fan. And her joke about CBS was like, it's the one news station you turn to when you want to see BS news.
I didn't even know what she said. I just knew that she was, like, talking shit. But, like, you know what? That's a good one. And it was really easy for her. So maybe you shouldn't have a stupid name and be saying stupid shit then.
Right.
So this was also Golden Globe stuff that I was like, man. So Haley Steinfeld, who I don't know who she is. She's all over the place. I'm sure she's some cool new actress that I just don't know. But the NFL fans are giving her a hard time for skipping her husband's playoff game to attend the Golden Globes. Why can't she have
I'm
her
sorry,
own
what?
Why can't she have her own work engagement? What the
But
fuck?
but please, there was some actress who got up, who won, and got up there and said that her husband wasn't there because he had a bearded dragon
Rose.
convention. Was that real?
So the internet agrees that it probably was because there was a bearded dragon. There was a reptile festival in New Jersey. And I don't know. She's just really hilarious. So
And
I
then
don't know if she just
everybody in
said
the
it.
comments were like, the one thing I saw, I was all like laughing about it. I'm like, is this funny though? Like, but then we're gonna give her shit for
not going to, right,
not
which is a
going
job.
when she has, what? No.
And I don't know if the Rose Bryan thing, Bryan, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she herself is hilarious. And like, I really don't know if that's something she just fucking said to be funny,
Yeah.
or if, but like, people in like the comment section that I saw were like internet sleuthing it, and like, there was a reptile convention in New Jersey, so.
Because they were getting a bearded dragon. And then she fucking won too, and I don't know, whatever. Each their own.
She's in that show Platonic that I really like, and she is, she herself is fucking hilarious. Her husband, I didn't know who he was, and everybody was like, oh, her husband's this and that. They're just acting like it's some guy, it's this and that. I only recognize him from maybe some other things, background stuff, but he was in the most recent season of Only Murders in the Building.
Okay.
But she is hilarious in that Platonic show. It's on Apple TV, so you didn't,
Yeah, I
right?
didn't have it.
Yeah.
I didn't
like
know
her
who she
and
was.
Seth
She looked
Rogen.
familiar to me.
Oh, she's so funny. She's the lead in that, and then in the movie Get Him to the Greek, she is his ex-wife and just a terribly fantastic person. Her character is terrible. She plays like these just really like insane. You know, wasn't she in Bridesmaids too?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She didn't look familiar to me. But...
She was the like new friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She always kind of plays like these like mean girl roles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's really fucking funny. So that's why I don't know if that was true or not, because I think she just says shit sometimes.
Right.
And that's what like the internet was trying to decide.
And so maybe like, okay, there was one, but maybe he wasn't really there. Like maybe,
or maybe like it was like an argument that like he was gonna go, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Or it was like a
running joke between them. Yeah.
Because like that's what like the internet couldn't decide, because like she is like, that's absolutely sounds like something that she would just fucking say to say.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, well, I don't know. Right. And that's what like people were really like looking it up, and they're like, I don't know. There's a reptile expo in New Jersey this week. Maybe she did make that up. But like, yeah, she herself is just wildly hilarious.
Nikki also made a joke about Leonardo DiCaprio. Did you see that one?
Oh, that he had
like won all these things before his girlfriend turned 30.
Yeah, that was good.
But then she went on to she was like, I'm sorry, Leo. Like, I didn't want to make that joke, but honestly, like, we don't know anything else about you. Like,
fair enough.
She's like, she goes, I scoured the internet. Like, you haven't done an in-depth interview since Teen Beat magazine in 1991. And she's like, do you still like pasta and more pasta? And he, like, they panned to him and he was like, yeah. You know, like, I don't know. He was like all over my feed today. He was very active at the Golden Globes last night, which is usually not
right. He's normally kind of like just hiding in a corner, isn't he? Right?
Weird. Yeah, but he was he was interacting with her. Like when she made that joke, he was laughing, and then like they caught him on camera like laughing at somebody that you don't know who, because they're just showing him. They don't show who he's talking to. And he's like laughing at them, like with them, at them, because when the cake pop demon hunter people.
Oh yeah, they went for golden. Yay! I'm so excited.
And he was like, I saw you, like, K-pop who? Like, and he was like, I saw you looking around like, oh, and like she, you know, and he, I don't know, it's just like, we never really see that side of him. He's always just like stoic and yeah. So, but he was everywhere this morning after the, or was it last night? Or
yeah, I think the thing happened last night.
I think so. Yeah.
And I remember I was thinking this morning, like, you know, a good time to come back because something happened.
Yeah.
Like we could have watched. I'm sure we didn't, but whatever.
No,
we got the internet highlights.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that they won. That song is everywhere and we like it.
Yeah.
And if you say the word up in my house, it turns into the song. Right. Anyone says up and he's like, we're going up, 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 and he starts singing.
Yeah, I mean it crossed genre, like not genre, it's like bound, right? Like
it's like a real song, a real now.
Pop, like it's not just like a TV show. It's kind of like how Frozen, Let It Go did. You know what I mean?
Right.
In a sense.
Yeah.
It's actually probably.
I was gonna say, I'd say this is more.
Yeah, it's more like poppy, like club. Like you put this on in a club, and I don't think people would associate it, other than that didn't have kids, with that show.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely right. Like if you don't have young kids, you could absolutely just like it's on 95.5 all the time.
Yeah, like you could know the song without realizing that it's from a show on Netflix
Right.
and still like the song.
Yeah, it's a
Where
jam.
like Let It Go was very popular, but it was still very Disney.
Right. It was very clearly fucking Elsa's theme song.
Right.
Right. Yeah, like I absolutely like so I was telling you before we got on, I'm having like Apple CarPlay problems to where like I have a car that doesn't want to recognize my phone. So if I'm in that car by myself, I'm just listening to the radio. And it keeps coming on, and I am absolutely not changing it if it comes on. It's just me. I am jamming the fuck out because that is my jam. So, like, I know it because I have a kid and we watch the movie, but I will also listen to it by myself.
Right.
Like, I'm not listening to all his music by myself.
Right. No, it's a good one.
Right.
It was well deserved. And she was sweet in her thing. She was saying how, like, she knew she wanted to do it, and she was turned down so many times. It was very like motivational. She was like tears. She was sweet.
Oh,
speech,
cool.
yeah.
Good for her. Good for her. Because that is a jam. Right. And like honestly, it's better. So we also I just want to say while we're talking about songs, did you remember the Gremlins being a Christmas movie?
I mean, no, but I guess it took place over Christmas, right? Because weren't they like in the tree or something like that, like in the presents?
Yeah, so I was looking for a family-friendly Christmas movie, and Gremlins was suggested to me by Hulu, and I thought, you know what, he'll love it. He was obsessed, and I watched Gremlins about 100 times in the last month, and not only that, but I also had to spend a good 100 hours listening to the song, and it's an 80s movie, so there's one song in the movie, and it's made for the movie, and it's like, make a madness, super badness, or super madness, mega, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So I'll listen to Golden
It's
all
kind
day.
I guess The Gremlins is a Christmas movie, like in a sense. Yeah, I guess people could compare it. Like Home Alone there's like an argument that Home Alone's not really a Christmas movie. It's just set over Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
I don't know. I feel like
people
it's a Christmas movie.
Fight that though. Yeah, but I feel like in a less popular way, Gremlins would be the same way. Like.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't remember being a Christmas movie. Then when I watched it, I was like, you know what, Hulu, fine. This is a Christmas movie. I mean, he gets it for Christmas. It happens over Christmas, right? It's a Christmas fucking movie, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the new favorite Christmas movie at my house is Gremlins.
Yeah. All right. Put that on the shelf next to Elf.
Yeah, right? It's a good time. We watch a lot of Gremlins.
Why do we not have Gremlins for Christmas decor?
Right.
I don't understand.
Well, you know what's so funny? Then I went to Five Below to buy like some little things for Christmas, and I found Gizmo and fucking Stripe. Whatever the fucking mean one's name is. I think it's Stripe.
Yeah, I had a cat named Gizmo. My first cat.
Cute.
Yeah, big ears. I named it Gizmo.
That's cute.
Yeah.
A bunch of little Gizmo twins. They're so cute with the big ears.
So apparently I liked the Gremlins too as a child.
Yeah, I mean, it's great stuff.
I named a cat after them.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and like it's funny, you know what I mean? And like he would like make and it's really funny like watching back like in this day and age with like where technology and movies are, and you're watching Gremlins and it's like meant to be scary and the whole thing's so fucking funny. Yeah. And like even like movies and writing in general, even like the girl's sad story, she's like why she hates Christmas. It's because like it sounds so mean to like laugh at like. But obviously things are written differently now. And like her whole sad story, the reason that she hates Christmas is it was Christmas Eve and her dad didn't come home from work. And then a couple of days later they started the fire. And it turned out that he would dress as Santa Claus and tried to come down the chimney and like broke his neck and got stuck. But like the way that it doesn't sound like in the context and of the movie, like it's not that sad, I guess, because the movie, you know what I mean? Like at this point it's like, so like hokey. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You know what I mean? It was like just very like, I don't know, I guess corny in this day and age. So, like, that's your big sad story. It was just, I don't know, maybe I'm mean.
Or maybe it was because it's like kiddish, right? So like, does a kid think that's so sad? Yeah, right? Their imagination is still running wild.
Right.
So, like,
and like it was sad, but also like you just told us that your dad dressed up as Santa and came down the chimney. So are you ruining it for the children watching? I don't know. I mean, we got a kick out of it.
Right.
So it was fine for us, but it was like, even your sad stories are ridiculous in your 80s movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then it's like, here comes the gremlin on like a fucking tractor killing a man in his living room. It's like, what do you mean? And then they're like in the movie theater watching Snow White and they're like singing Hi Ho and the shit is just out of control.
It's been so long since I watched that movie.
Oh my god, I don't even watch it.
I don't remember like any of that.
Oh, it's on Hulu. Go watch it. I watched it a million times last month. This shit is hilarious. I think it was meant to be scary, but Gremlins is hilarious.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it really is. It's a good time. That's not what I was trying to talk about, though. I don't know.
I don't remember how we got there, to be honest. I was just trying to remember.
Oh, because you said K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was saying that, like, I'll listen to that song all day rather than, like, Mega Madness, Super Badness.
Right.
Because that's the Gremlins theme song that I had to listen to last month. So we got some celebrity stuff going on. Ashley Tisdale said that the mom group is toxic, and
Oh,
then the mom
yeah.
group said she's toxic, and then Hillary Duff's husband put his head on her or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I saw a bit of that, like,
I didn't look into it
where
deep
whoever
enough.
started it said something about the mom, she's leaving the mom group, and I'm like, this whole thing is stupid. To be honest, like, what do we, I don't know. Like, okay, then leave the mom group. Why does the whole world need to know about it?
Right.
Like, and then I just feel like if you're like coming on the internet to tell everyone about the mom group, and you leaving it, you're probably like,
Maybe you are the drama.
we're the drama in the mom group. Yeah.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
just like, I don't even want to get into that. I don't know. Some things I'm just like, I can't. That was
So
one
I
of
saw some
them.
articles and I brought it up because it's been popping up every single day,
Yeah.
but I didn't like read them. I just.
Yeah, I don't really want to know about like your celebrity girl group
Well,
drama, I
and what
guess.
got
I
me
don't
was
know.
that like I didn't
Like I can
recognize
do it
any
with
of
the
them.
Mormon wives. That shit's funny to me, but now I just feel like you guys are like
I feel like they're
above.
copying them.
Yeah, I feel like you're like above, not above that, but like you're like celebrities. Like you don't need the clout of your mom group to like make you famous. You already are.
Is Ashley Tisdale still famous?
I mean, I feel like she could be, right? Like she could.
Yeah. If she just stop bashing her friends on the internet and go do
Right.
something. Yeah, and I felt like every time I saw their pictures, I felt like they looked like the Mom Talk, and I felt like they were a knockoff of Mom Talk, but like you're the celebrities, why are you being a Mom Talk knockoff? And I also
Right.
felt like they kept saying celebrity mom group, and I recognized two people.
Right.
Am I just not? Do I just not know who
I
these
don't
people
know.
are?
It's just very weird.
Who is everybody? I don't even know these
Was
people.
Mandy Moore in there, right?
Yeah, but it was like Mandy Moore and Ashley Tisdale, and I don't think I knew anybody
I forget
else.
who else was in the picture.
Um, and then the dentist and his wife that were killed by the ex-husband. That's the only thing that I got. Someone else told it to me the other day, and I forgot. And I just have Disney stuff, and then I feel like other things happened, like the 50 Cent thing. I meant to watch that documentary and I didn't. And then you said that Ja Rule was going after him, and I know that they go back and forth, but I didn't look too much deeper into that. And it's been like 2 months, so I don't know. Is that even relevant?
I mean, we talked about it enough that we could, but I honestly never watched the fucking documentary there. I literally don't watch anything except the Taylor Swift documentary. I did watch that.
I didn't watch that. How was that? Was it good?
Oh my God, it was so fucking good. I cried. I cried for things that weren't even sad. They were like happy cries. I was just so
That's good though.
I was just so happy for her. And
Good.
all the dancers and all the people that were like on the tour, the entire thing was just really cool. Like it was cool to see like the behind the scenes of it and like under the stage and like just how much actually went into it. And like I don't know, it was I fully enjoyed it. It took me a little while to watch it because there were like I think they were hour-long episodes, but like I said, like I just don't have. I like for legit made the time. I took a night off from shit and like watched it. But I thought it was very, very good. And I'm like, how can people like? I guess the haters aren't gonna watch it. They're not gonna give her the time of day. But like, you can't watch that and still hate her. If you do, you're like just a terrible. Like you hate to hate.
You're just the hater.
Yeah, like there's no.
You would win the player haters ball.
Yeah, because she like the bonuses that she gave the entire staff, and then like before every show she gets like in a huddle with like all the dancers, and they all like everyone, and I don't know how they never showed how they chose who spoke that day, but they all like they showed multiple beginnings of concerts where like someone else said something motivational to the group, you know what I mean?
Cute.
And then like so it was never a me show, you know what I mean? Like it was an us show, and they all said that too, like all of her dancers. It was just like it was an us. It was a at the end of the day she is the boss, but like one of the guy dancers wanted to be in the Are You Ready For It number, and it's an all female cast. And there was like a day where they like I forget what they call it, where like different dancers can get pulled from like and do different numbers that they don't normally do, right? And he just threw it out there, and he's like, I've been dying to do it. And the girl was like, listen, if you can fit the choreographer, she's like, if you can fit in my costume, I'll bring it to Taylor. Like, show me what you can do. If you can do it, the dances, which he could, and you can fit in my outfit, I'll bring the idea to Taylor. Taylor looked at sorry. Taylor looked at her and was like, he wants to do it? And she was like, yeah, he's like dying to do it. She goes, absolutely. Not even like a second
Oh, that's
thought
so
that it was like just a
cute.
girl like lineup. You know what I mean? It didn't even, she
Right.
didn't care. She's like, want to do it? Good.
Do it. That's so cute. Now I'm crying.
Yeah. And she like, when she chose the dancer, she was very like particular about like not having a uniform. Like she wanted like different, you know, representation on the stage.
Right.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Right.
And so it was just really, the whole thing was really sweet. And like nobody, again, nobody has, and granted, yeah, okay, she's their boss, but like not a bad thing to say about her. They all were happy. They were all like, one of them went through like cancer, and they supported her through it. And then immediately as she like rang the bell and like got over cancer, she was back on tour. Like they saved her spot for her. They didn't replace her.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Like, sorry, you can't be here, move on. Like, they
Yeah.
supported her through it all, and then as soon as she was well enough to get back on the stage, she was welcome back on stage.
That's so cute.
And, like,
That's so
finished it.
sweet.
Like, you don't,
Yeah, nobody
yeah,
does that.
it was really cool. It was, and you
wasn't-
heard, like, interviewed all the dancers, so it was, like, cool to just see. It was a really good document.
I saw a couple things after. Was it the football player that's the brother of the dancer?
Yeah, oh my god, his name starts with a K. I know his name.
Cam?
Cam, yeah. The brother paid for his ticket to go to the audition. He's like, I don't know, you know, he calls up his brother. He's like sleeping on a couch somewhere. His brother is like NFL player. I think he's on
He's on the Chiefs.
Is he on the Chiefs or is he on the Jets?
I think he was on the Chiefs.
Is he on the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Or not the Jets. That's who the brother played for, right? The Jets?
No, Eagles.
Eagles. It was green in my brain, and I was like,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right though.
No.
Yeah. I'm losing the brain. I'm losing it. So they, yeah, the brother paid for the ticket to go to this audition. They had no idea it was Taylor. Like, that shit's not announced, you know what I
Right.
mean? And then, he got the job, and it ended up being like the fan favorite, dancer. And so then the brother was like, everyone asks, you know, everyone's thanking me for my buying the ticket, but no one's asking me what I want for Christmas or something like that. Just as a joke, you know, put a video up. And then the fucking Swifties came out donating $13 to his organization. I never saw the ending result, like how much he got, but
He got a whole bunch of money, and then he learned part of a dance and did it on his Instagram to thank them. And then the brother was like, "You are ruining my dance."
I didn't see that. I missed that part.
That's the part that I saw. That's what, like,
yeah.
I think, like, the general public saw if you weren't, like, following, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's what popped up on mine. It was like, the Swifties sent him all this money, so he decided to learn his brother's part of the dance. And then through that, I learned that he had paid the ticket, and that was how it all started.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember the amount, but it was a shitload of money for his charity.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so he was like, I don't know how to thank you guys, so I'm going to learn this choreography and do it for you. And they were like, this is what we wanted, but you're terrible. So that's the part that I
That's
saw.
funny.
But I also saw, what was it, Christmas or right after or right before, she donated like $1 million to everybody.
Yeah, I saw that too. It was like all these donations went out.
Yeah, so I mean, like, really,
And she's not the one reporting that. You know what I mean? Like, it's the
these people are.
organizations
Yeah.
reporting it.
It was like the American Heart Association. It
Right.
was like, thanks, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And yeah, like everybody, it was like all kinds of like all good stuff. But yeah, it just reminded me because like you're like, you know, how could you watch this and hate? Or even, I guess if you're a hater, you're not watching it. But like even just like the general $1 million for everybody thing.
They just hate to hate at this point. Like, there's no.
It's just like you said, like why?
Right.
She gave everybody $1 million.
Right. But I don't know. Now the season's over, so what do they get married in? They're getting married this year. We don't know. We think that Rhode Island house.
Yeah. In June,
In
she bought them
June.
people's date. Well, somebody bought them people's date.
Yeah.
Like we're assuming it's her because
Yeah. Who else would be doing
right?
that?
Who else would do that?
But I don't know. And then who knows if he'll retire or not. I feel like maybe marriage baby, right? Like,
I feel like he's old enough to be done playing football. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, not that like, you know, I know like you're just gonna get hurt at this point.
Yeah.
I know it sucks to go out.
That's what
like,
he said. He said, "As if my body can handle it." He's not cutting it off. He's not crossing it off. Last he said on like his podcast.
Well, I think it's hard to like, especially like for somebody that's been at the top to quit when you're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? It feels like,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
Yeah, I guess. But then I feel like if you're at the top, do you quit because like do you have a hard time quitting because you want to be at the top again?
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like either way.
Yeah,
there's, like,
it's a right, however you feel kind of situation, right? Because didn't the brother quit after or retired after like the Eagles won? But then they won the next year too. So yeah, I guess he did miss out on that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was older. He's older. You know
Right.
what I mean? And like, I think that football is a very like physically demanding situation. If your body
Absolutely.
can't do it, your body can't do it, man.
Yeah.
And like, just go live with Taylor Swift.
Right. She's got you covered, man.
Right.
And you know the ample amount of opportunities that will come flooding his way.
I think he's already doing like a
Yeah.
lot more stuff. Right? Don't he
Yeah.
have like something with like your store, American Eagle, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he had like an American Eagle thing going on, and like
I mean,
saw
I
him,
just
like,
mean like
somewhere else.
Sports Center would be like
Oh yeah, for sure,
fucking clawing for him. Any sports casting, like.
And honestly, he's always funny when he
And
goes
he's
on
so
SNL. He could probably
funny.
get a job like on SNL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even in like the entertainment world. Yeah.
Right. I bet he could get like a
Yeah.
job on a show.
He'd be fine without football.
Yeah.
But when, that's all you know.
Right. And I'm sure like that's what he likes, right?
Yeah.
And like I'm sure he loves his sport, but like don't get hurt, man.
Right. Speaking of football, did you see Tom Brady hanging out with Alix Earle?
No, who's Alix Earle?
They're like YouTuber, fucking TikToker. She was just on Dancing with the Stars, the real skinny blonde, like.
We didn't watch that.
She's like a famous TikToker or whatever. And she was dating like a Dolphins player, but like I don't even know his name, like not a well-known, but a Dolphins player. And then New Year's Eve, I guess supposedly there's like some island somewhere in the fucking
Oh yeah, they're all
Caribbean.
in St. Bart's.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what island it was that all the millionaires go to and celebrate New Year's Eve or something crazy. Like there's like a yacht convention or something.
I went there once for the Rolex Regatta, for like a race. So like that's a big thing down there. Yeah. Because I went there once for a race. I mean, I was just trying to get my passport stamped because I was doing some weird shit down there. But I went to St. Bart's for that, and like it's a big like millionaire kind of like island. Like
Hang
it's
out,
yeah.
So they were there together on New Year's Eve, and I was like, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
She's young, like she's in her 20s. I doubt she's 30. I'd be very surprised if she was 30.
Well, Tom Brady's gonna be cloning himself, so he's getting younger. He's only getting younger.
This is true.
He's only getting younger.
This is true. He might be able to clone her too,
He probably could.
Yeah.
Right? He's got that clone dog.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom Brady. Well, Giselle got married, so he's got to do something.
Giselle did get married.
Giselle married the jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah.
So, old Tom's got to figure something out. And wasn't he like posting like sad pictures the whole time too?
I think
she
so.
like got married and he was like posting like
I think I did
songs,
see that too.
like pictures of like
With,
Dixie
like,
Chick
sad
songs. Yeah.
Like sitting on a beach or something like
Yeah,
that.
but he had like Dixie Chick songs on it or something, like just ridiculous. Oh, fucking Tom Brady.
So then he takes Alix Earle out.
So you know what I mean? Good for him. I guess he's getting out there, Good for you, Tom. He was much funnier in that roast. I know you already said it, but like I really thought that he was a robot until then.
Right.
And then he was like laughing at himself.
Awkward, right? Isn't
He is an
weird?
awkward robot. Yeah, he definitely seems like a robot.
I wonder if his clone is just as awkward.
Right.
Or can he make the clone funner?
Or like, is he a clone himself?
Right. Are we dealing with the
Right.
clone?
Are we dealing with the clone?
Yeah.
Is the real Tom Brady cryogenically frozen somewhere? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like frozen somewhere in like fucking Bill Belichick's basement.
Yeah.
Just in case. That's probably where the real Tom Brady is.
This seems more likely.
Yeah,
facts,
that's probably it. Do we have anything else? It's been like an hour, and
no,
I just had
other than the Rapunzel people. Well, we can move on to Disney really quick. The Rapunzel they announced to.
Oh, they did, and I didn't know who they were, so I scrolled past it.
I don't know who she is. I did save it.
Cool, tell me.
But he is the Disney star. Milo Manheim. His mom is like. Who's his mom? I gotta Google it because that's gonna bother me. Google it really quick. Milo Manheim, and she is
Milo Manheim.
Keegan Croft. I don't know who she is.
Oh, so he's from
He's from
this
the
new
Disney,
Zombies thing.
The Zombies,
yeah. I don't really know them.
Oh, I actually
his
really
parents
like him.
are Cameron Manheim and Jeffrey Brezovar. I don't think I know them. Who's Cameron Manheim?
Yeah,
her. She looks familiar.
Yeah, she's in like the Law and Orders or something, right? Isn't she in like a true crime shit?
She probably is because she looks familiar, but I don't think like I'd watch whatever she's in. Practice on the Practice.
The Practice.
Ghost Whisperer.
Cruel Intentions.
Huh.
Yeah. Like, she looks familiar, right?
Yeah, she does look familiar.
Yeah. But I really like him, actually. He's funny.
Okay.
I think he'll
And he
be
looks
good.
like it. And then
Yeah.
who's the girl?
I don't know her. Tegan Croft. Do we know what she's from?
Tegan.
Teagan Croft with a C.
T-A. See, I was going to spell an I. Can you just give me her? See, this is so ridiculous. You look up this man, and it automatically gives you just a page about this man. You try to look her up, and it's age. You know what I mean?
So annoying. Height. I don't give a what. We want to know what she did.
Australian.
Oh. She's 21.
She's in DC. That makes sense because I've watched like the Marvel stuff, but I can't catch up on that, so I can't also watch DC. And the DC stuff is like dark and like not like murder dark, but like the color on screen is so dark that I can't see what's happening.
Right. 2004 being 21 is still wild to me. Like, I just saw the date, her year, like 2004, and then I was like, oh my god, it is 21.
Yeah, that's crazy. Really crazy.
So she's not really, I guess, that well known, but hopefully this is a good, like...
HBO Max superhero series Titans portrayed the title character in the 2016 science fiction film The Osiris Child. I don't know. Maybe it's just in stuff that, like, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of that.
No, yeah, I don't know any of that. Like, it looks like a lot of sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, maybe this will be good for her.
Is she the kid that fights with, what's his name? Maybe not. Remember in, like, the Deadpool movies, he's got one of them Titans kids and he argues with, and it's a girl. Maybe that's her.
I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, I have, like, so I have not been doing a lot of Disney stuff on my own, but I looked up 3 things.
Okay.
Cool Kid Summer returns May 26th to September 8th. So it'll be like last year. There will be some cool things to do, like Goofy had his Goof Summer.
Yeah, I remember that.
We stayed and we got like a bag full of activities. The Run Disney event calendar. You need these dates to make sure that you're not going.
They just did a Run Disney just now, right? Did they do a bunch?
Yes.
Because I saw the Savannah Bananas with the Jackson.
Yeah,
from Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, there was just one like last weekend, I think. Yeah, and then so this is the 2026-2027 season. So I don't know what the rest of this year is.
So Run Disney is like a whole thing. Like it just goes on throughout the year. Like it's not the princess runs and things like that. It's different than that. Or is that all part of Run Disney?
Yeah. So they have like, so at Disney World, there's like an event every other month. And then there's like 4 events throughout the year. And then there's virtual races. And then there's races at Disneyland too.
Huh.
So the Wine and Dine half marathon weekend will be October 22nd to 25th. The 2027 Walt Disney World Marathon weekend will be the 6th through the 10th. So that'll be the one that just passed next year's. And then the Princess Half Marathon is February 25th to March 3rd for 2027. And the Run Disney Springtime Surprise will be April 15th through the 18th for 2027. And I think that
but 2026 is Princess Run is probably this February,
probably
right?
this, yeah. So
like
that's what, like, I had some of them. Oh, yeah.
I've never wanted to run, but
right?
I always said if I did a run, that would be the only one I'd ever do.
So the Princess for this year is February 26th to March 2nd. I'm sure it's sold out by now.
Yeah.
It is. And then the one that was it was the 7th to the 11th was the Walt Disney World Weekend Marathon. And then that was the last October. So that's also, we're caught up, right? Or wait, what was the Springtime 5K? So the Springtime Surprise for this one is the 16th through the 20th. That's what, so I had screenshot the ones for this year a couple weeks ago because I was booking a trip for myself and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't on a fucking Disney weekend.
Right.
And then they announced next year's like 2 days ago, so I sent that to this. What's happening in 2026? Oh, so Festival of the Arts is starting this Friday. I was not going to Disney this Friday, and then I was like, we looked it up and we saw that Festival of the Arts started and we weren't going to go to Epcot on the opening day, so we were going to go somewhere else, and then it turned out that we all had to work, so we weren't going to go. But Frozen Ever After is going to have auto animatronic figure updates in February of this year. Festival of the Arts is going from January 16th to February 23rd. It's such a short festival, and I hate it because it's a good one. Yeah. It's only a month, and some of them are like multiple months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will be reopening in spring 2026. It's been closed since last January, mind you.
Yeah,
it's been a minute. I'm very curious. What the fuck did you guys do to Thunder Mountain? Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin will be reopening with new gameplay and characters in spring. Disney After Hours begins spring 2026, and then the International Flower and Garden Festival is March 4th to June 1st. So see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like 4 fucking
4 months. Yeah.
For the summer, we have Disney H2 Glow After Hours, so we know that takes place at the theme parks. Water parks. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is getting a new mission with the Mandalorian and Grogu in summer 2026. Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be starring the Muppets in 2026. Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live, summer 2026. I'm going to put that on my calendar. Magic of Disney Animation, late summer 2026. It's like one of those where, like, I feel like that show seems too young for him, but, like, if you still like it, bud.
Right.
Cool Kid Summer. Soaring Across America is coming back summer 2026. Bluey and Bingo will be at the conservation station. This has been a big deal. Starting in summer 2026. We don't know when yet, but yeah.
Because they're not even... Are they Disney? They were Disney?
So they were made by BBC Australia Ludo Studios. But Disney was picking them up to run. And they became famous worldwide from being on Disney. Like, they were just an Australian thing. And then, yeah, Disney's been the one running them. So Disney also... That's why we don't have new episodes. Because Disney paid the creator, we don't know what, a buttload of money to make a movie. So that's why, like, we don't have new episodes. Because the creator's making a movie for Disney. So I don't think that will be BBC Ludo Studios. That'll be a Walt Disney production. I believe. Right. Walt Disney Studios production or whatever. But yeah, so they were just... So that was a whole thing for a while where, like... There's not Bluey and Bingo merch in the parks because they're not Disney. They're BBC and Ludo, but Disney has been running, whatever, right? Banana Ball at ESPN Wide World of Sports.
Yeah, I'm going to that. I have tickets.
Nice. Yeah. Water Park Benefit. I don't know what that means because we're still... They're keeping the buy one... They're keeping the deal where you get to go on the first day of your check-in, right? So, like, that didn't end. It was meant to go from the beginning of last year to the end of this year, and like they renewed that, so I don't know what the new water park benefit's going to be because we're still doing that. And then fall will obviously have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I don't know why you're calling that fall because the shit starts in August. International Food and Wine will start in fall. They're not going to tell us that date yet because they don't have it. And then just our regular Very Merry Christmas Party, Jollywood Nights, Festival of the Holidays. So that's your year at Disney at a glance. If you are a pass holder, they are currently doing up to 40% off of rooms for the summer. And that does depend like on which rooms you're looking at and how quickly you do it. I got mine pretty quickly because that's how, you know what I mean? It's like anything else. There's a certain block of rooms that go for that. And then once it's done, it's done. So I got a really good deal at Pop Century for the spring. And because it's still considered a value resort, but it's on the Skyliner. You know what I mean? So it's been hard to find it for like a good deal. And I got a really good deal, but I don't know if they're still available because I did it last week in the middle of the night.
Right. Your 1 a.m. thing?
Yeah. It was, it was like, I got the email, and like, I saw it earlier in the day, but I was really busy. And then it was like, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, let me just see what those deals were. And I was like, I haven't seen this price for this hotel in a couple of years. I'm just gonna.
Oh, shit. Nice.
And then the next day I was like, hey, Eric, you don't need to request these days off work because you're going on vacation.
Perfect.
Yeah. He was like, will you just forward me that email? I got you. So luckily it's fine. But yeah, so
everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just funny because, you know, you wake up and it's like, hey man, you got plans you know about.
Right. By the way, I did this in the middle of the night.
Right. But he doesn't live in the middle of the night.
While you were sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, this is just a random thing I found. Did you know about this app? It's called Too Good to Go. So places put food that like they're not going to be able to sell the next day, but they don't want to throw out, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not getting anything good now. But it's mainly like around our area, it's been like cupcakes and bagels and things, but it's still kind of fun. It's like, we're closing. If you pick this up by this time, you can know it's worth $20. We'll give it to you for $5. And it's like a surprise box, but like, let's
have you done
see
it?
No, I haven't done it yet, but I felt like someone did it like that sprinkle cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
Or small cakes.
Yeah, small cakes.
So, yeah, and I was like, right, Sprinkle's the one's going out of business with a fucking
with the
ATM machine.
Machines,
Yeah. And it's a lot of like the Circle K. I don't know what the hell the Circle K has.
All that nasty ass food on the roller.
Right, I think that's it. Because you get like a box
food
for like $3.99 though. So if you like are high and you want a bunch of roller food, for like a 19-year-old, this is a deal. Right. I don't want the Circle K one, but like I'm interested in the cupcake one.
Yeah.
And then like there's a couple other that like seem interesting, but like so I found it on like a post on fucking Facebook, and then in the comments people were saying that if you were in like a larger city, it's a really good deal. Like Whole Foods will like have like food and shit to go. Yeah, so like people have said that like, so I found in like a local group and they were saying like just keep it on your phone, and if you go like down south or like somewhere else, check it because it goes by location. You know what I mean? And people were saying that like there was a woman that said that she used to live like in like Fort Lauderdale, and she got like pre-made dinners from Whole Foods on a regular basis from that shit. It's a good idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they have to throw it away anyway, right?
I thought they just did throw it away because, you know, you hear of stores like not being allowed to like do that.
Right. So I don't know if this is a new thing.
There's like penny items, right? I've learned that there's like penny items in stores, and like.
Did you hear this from me in the Dollar Tree when I was mad at them?
No.
Okay.
But when they take something out of inventory, they mark it as a penny in the system, but they're not allowed to sell penny items.
I didn't know that was why. So this happened to me a couple months ago. I was at the fucking Dollar Tree. I was looking for seeds for a craft.
Oh wait, maybe you did tell me this.
Yes. And they told me that they marked it all down to $1, but they couldn't sell it to me. So I went looking in their dumpster and it was gone because a penny.
Yeah.
Why would you throw the seeds away?
Right.
Why didn't you just donate them?
Right.
What do you mean?
Or just sell them to me for a penny.
Right. I would have given you
whatever.
$1 for 100. It's a deal.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. But that's a thing. And like, I guess somebody found, I remember watching a video of like someone found like something really expensive at like Home Depot, and it was on a penny, and like he fought with them and got it for a penny.
Good.
Like if it rings up, or like maybe he didn't fight with him, maybe he went like self-checkout or something like that.
That's what I would do. If I would have found the penny seeds, I would have just gone to self-checkout.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree doesn't have that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I. But like that's crazy. So this is cool. I hope this is a real new thing. I got the app. Things pop up. There's nothing on it right now because it's late at night.
Yeah.
But I have seen some things on it from like other random places around town. Nothing super good yet. I haven't gotten anything yet, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I need to know when you do.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna. I'll let you know because I'm interested. I was telling Eric about it, and he like downloaded the app. And I was like, I don't think we both need the app because there's really nothing around here. But okay. I think he just thought it was cool, and like he can't even eat donuts. What do you want?
Right. Bagels.
Silly.
Can't have them too either. In moderation.
In moderation, right? Because it's the carbs.
Yeah.
All right.
On that note, we are oh shoot. Knock that down. We're out. We will see you in 2 weeks.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out. Thanks for being here.
If you like this, share with a friend. Don't forget to like and follow.
And find us on all social media at parkinglotchats.podcast. That's Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Same handle.
Thanks for being here.